Short story by Paul McCann, The Silent Stream. Sadie met her husband Sean while they were both working at the old linen mill by Flax River in Printertown. They were married before the Second War had begun and had their photo published on the front page of the Printer's Letter the following day. Sean was already in the Navy at this time and was given leave for the wedding. Afterwards, when the war began, Sadie and Sean were separated quite a bit during those years. Unfortunately, Sean never returned after the war, as the ship he was on got bombed and was sank at sea, and there were no survivors. Sadie was devastated and emigrated to Australia to start a new life in New South Wales. She was only 27 years old and all alone in a strange new land with no family or friends. For a while she wondered what to do and where to go with her life, and she considered religious vocations as a nun. During this time of retreat in her life, she found a very special place of reflection, near a little stream on a large property owned by the Catholic Church near the Richmond River on the outskirts of Casino. It was there that she would often go to think and to pray. Sadie was waiting for a discernment and an answer to her prayers. As the weeks went by, an answer did come. Sadie had noticed that there was a great need for nursing aides because of a growing number of soldiers who were returning from the war. Many of those soldiers required special care in convalescent homes and private hospitals. Sadie could see herself caring for Sean, even though he wasn't there with her. In some special way, she felt she could care for him by giving care to those soldiers who did make it home and were in need of so much help. So she made some inquiries, and she had an interview for a nursing aide's position. Then she was offered a job, and afterwards, when she was accepted, she began some studies for a degree in nursing with a view to her continued career at a war memorial hospital. Sadie worked very hard, and she was rewarded with the gaining of a position of a director of nursing in the War Memorial Hospital. Every now and then, when things got too stressful for her, or when she needed just to escape for a while, she would return to the stream near the crossing place at Casino. Her disciplined lifestyle and her great concern for soldiers gave her a want to excel and expand in such a different way where care could be provided. One of the areas that Sadie felt could be improved was in the way that returned soldiers could find peace and to recover after their traumatic experience in battle. The call for better rehabilitation and implementing better recovery programs was the area that she wanted to address. Sadie had always been able to find inner peace and a sense of healing there by the stream. And she thought to herself, wouldn't it be great for returned soldiers also to find that same presence there as well? Then she started to speak with the owners of the property as well as the nuns who lived at a convent nearby. Her dream was to have a centre established called the Silent Stream, with special workshops for training and gaining new skills for returned soldiers. With the Catholic Church agreeing to the proposed facility and the council approving the development building, soon the work had begun and the project soon was taking shape. After a number of years, the aged care facility for soldiers was finished without any problems or constraints. The Silent Stream was the first of its kind anywhere in the world. It was to provide accommodation for homeless soldiers who were aging. It was also the second stream with an inset into building and educating and training returned soldiers, with the aspects of a trade, focusing on workshop with wood and building skills. The third stream was a separate facility to accommodate for the needs of the injured and the disabled soldiers in their hope to recover and slip back into the community lifestyle. So Sadie remained there at the silent stream as director of nursing, homemaker, cook, or whatever there was to be done, until she retired into a lifestyle of oil painting, folk art, and listening to classical music and watching the flowers grow by the silent stream. She now had a few small dogs, and although she enjoys company, she still loves to spend time on her own by the silent stream, which now has become her home. The end.